My two girls just love the hot chocolate spoon craze, and I'm going to show you how to make your own, but with a festive twist. So these are really quick and easy to make. First of all, just break up some chocolate into a bowl over a pan of simmering water to melt it. You can use milk chocolate or dark chocolate, or a mixture of both. So it's important not to allow the bowl to touch the water or the chocolate might burn. Alternatively, you could melt the chocolate in the microwave. Just make sure to do it in 30-second blasts and stir it between each go, again to avoid it from burning. Okay, so now that's melted. Just be careful because the bowl is hot, but I'm just going to take it over to these little shot cups that I'm going to pour it into. So just pour an even amount into each one. So once all the chocolate is in the cups, I'm just going to slam the cups a little bit on the surface to settle the chocolate down in an even layer. And then into the chocolate, I'm going to add some mini marshmallows. Okay, and then I want to sink them into the chocolate. So I'm going to use a wooden skewer just to poke them down into the chocolate, or you could use the handle of a teaspoon. And to finish this stage, I'm going to put these wooden spoons into the cups and just rest them a little bit to the back of the spoon. So these spoons and the little shot cups are available in Super Value. And then these are ready to go in the fridge for about 1 hour to set, or if you pop them in the freezer, it will take just 30 minutes. So while they're setting in the fridge, I'm going to make the decoration, which is basically just holly leaves made from fondant icing. So just dust the surface lightly with some icing sugar, okay? And then roll out the fondant icing just to like 2 or 3 millimeters thick. So there's a great selection of icing colors available in Super Value in the home baking section. But of course, this holly green color is perfect for holly. And then I have this holly leaf stamper, which I'm going to stamp out 8 leaves altogether and just set them aside for decorating. And then holly wouldn't be Christmas holly without the berries. So I have a selection of edible sprinkles here, and they have a little red one in there. And then finally, I have some white chocolate, which I have melted down in the same way as earlier. And I'm just going to take that off the heat just to let it cool down a little bit. Now let me check on those chocolate spoons. Now to finish these off, I have the melted white chocolate, which I've just let cooled a little bit. And I'm just going to spoon that over each one to just drizzle down the sides. And now the final decoration, the lovely holly leaves that I made. And the idea with these hot chocolate spoons is that you boil up some milk, pour it into a cup, and then dip the spoon into the cup of milk, and it melts into the hot milk to make that lovely hot chocolate. And these are going to take about 15 minutes to set in the fridge again, but they will store for up to 2 to 3 weeks, so you can make them well in advance of needing them. So these are my festive hot chocolate spoons. This recipe and plenty more are on supervalue.ie.